Hey YouTubians, it's Tony here from wetryanything, the channel that likes to try anything so you don't have to. What we have here is the road test only part of the review of the Suzuki Swift 1.2 Petrol Attitude 5-door car. It's just a quick road test, an overview of what we thought of the car, what we felt it was like to live with for the couple of days that we did have it, and just really what it's like to drive. If you're after a full review of the actual vehicle presented here, then please either click on the card that's highlighted at the top or in the link below. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy the video. What we've got here is a car that it does feel quite assured on the road. It's quite nimble, it's quite solid. For its small size, as it were, it's a car that you could easily take on the motorway for a road trip, and I would imagine with the seats as comfortable as they are, you don't feel like you're going to be tired at the end of it, really, because it is that kind of car that is comfortable. It's not loud. It's just a nice car to just be in. It's a nice environment to be in, and you got your Apple CarPlay for your sat nav and stuff like that. You kind of, everything's catered for, really. The only thing I will say is that the engine isn't that powerful. It's only a 1.2, as I may have said, and getting up to 70, it does take a little while. So me driving diesel turbos for the last 10 years, you do notice that in a petrol, especially with this one, as it's a non-turbo version, or naturally aspirated as it's known in the industry. And in fairness, I mean, it does get there, and it does easily stay at 70 mile an hour, no problem. And currently we're achieving what would be between 50 miles, 55, 60 miles to the gallon, which is the kind of diesel territory. But what I do notice is that even though it does seem to have good miles per gallon, having it for the week, and I can't say how many miles we've driven, but you know, we have put a little bit of money into the fuel and stuff like that. So it's not, obviously it's never going to be as efficient as a diesel car, but it's all right. It's not too bad. Now, as I say, it is an agile car on the motor. It's an agile car on the B roads, and that's probably where this thing shines, really. But I do like it. It's solid. You've got loads of bit of tech. Obviously, you've got your caterable with your aircon and your ventilation here. And obviously, being in winter, I haven't got the aircon on at the minute. But yeah, for the money, I mean, I think it starts from about £14,000 for this model, and it's 1.2, guys, and it is good. I mean, the styling's brilliant. I absolutely love the way it looks. I mean, it's not it's not as cute as the Mini, but it's got that kind of boxy exterior to it, which really does, you know, it does give it that sporty edge, especially to this one. And being the alloys, I think it has 16-inch alloys, if I'm right in thinking. With the alloys being 16-inch, it is comfortable. I mean, you go over potholes and kind of lumps in the road, and anywhere where they've obviously done roadworks, and you don't really feel them, which is, you know, again, it's testament to the quality of this car. But what I will say, there is a big caveat, and that is this is a pretty brand new car. It's late 2019 reg, and you know, you would probably expect that level of quality out of a car such as this, because there's nothing going on it, or it hasn't really done many miles as of yet. So I mean, until I get to drive more and more brand new cars, and again, if you're a dealer that likes to be featured on the channel, likes their cars, or a manufacturer likes their cars to be featured on the channel, then please, you know, get in touch. Hey there at wetryanything.co.uk. I'll pop the details below. But overall, I mean, going around this island, yeah, it is like it's on rails, and I've got to say, I really do like it. Is there any things I don't like about it? No, I haven't had it long enough to say that I don't like about it. I mean, the fuel, as I say, it does average about 45 to 50 miles to the gallon, which is good. But we have put nearly 20 quid in over a week's worth of driving, and I don't know, I mean, the range keeps changing on the info. It's not, well, I'm averaging 47.4 as it says here. the range that you've got left in the fuel tank does go up and down quite a lot. I mean, the other day it says I had 111, and then I only drove 2 or 3 miles, and that suddenly dipped to 87 miles. So I don't know how much of a pinch of salt you can take that with, really. But other than that, would I recommend this car to anyone who's thinking about buying it? I definitely recommend you give it a go, give it a try, see what you think. I mean, it won't set your hair on fire in terms of performance, but if you're after a car that's kind of A to B, it looks good while it's doing it, and you know, it's got a nice feel to it, you know, this kind of solid, assured feel, and the interior, you know, you're after something with a better interior than, say, I don't know, your kind of other rival manufacturers, then I would give this a look. And especially as you get quite a nice bit of space in the back, because of its boxy shape, you do get a nice bit of headroom as well. So if you are a taller person, it will help. But anyway, I would consider this, and especially for the money. I mean, I'm sure when you do look at new cars, you know, 14 grand or whatever deal that you could get with Suzuki's, you know, worth the money, as it were. But you know, it's worth looking at. It's definitely worth considering. Well, I hope you like the little review, and if you do like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. You know, it does help the channel, and it does help me look at other cars to review. If you want to see more car reviews and more other reviews that we do on the channel, then please tap on that subscribe button, and we will be showing you more video. Well, we will be presenting to you more items, more products, more cars coming very soon. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next video. Goodbye.